Hello, welcome to the Reaching Out channel. I just wanted to take the opportunity to say a personal note of thanks to the Royal Commission in Australia who have investigated the Jehovah's Witnesses over child abuse. They were the 28th case out of 30, and so they were very, very experienced in how to question and investigate, and I was really impressed with their knowledge of the intricacies of Jehovah's Witness beliefs and also the culture behind it, because I think the culture has a lot to do with the influence that is exerted on members as well. So I was really impressed, because when my family left the Jehovah's Witnesses in January 2014, it was something of concern to us as a family with young children about the child abuse cover-up that we suspected. And when I told this, my friends and family said, absolutely not true, it's absolutely not true. If there is any suspicion of child abuse, the first thing we do is we ring the Bethel. And I said, yes, that's where the problem lies, because I don't think ethically and morally that the first action you should take is to ring the Bethel and ask for advice. I think the first thing you should be doing is bringing in professionals, be that the police, to investigate it properly, because we are not trained professionals. In fact, it's a really specialist field, so I think that for the benefit of the victim, because at the end of the day it's the victim that we're most concerned about, for the benefit of the victim we should be bringing in specially trained people to handle it. This is not a religious matter, it is a secular matter. It isn't a sin, it's a crime that needs specialist help for. And so what the Royal Commission inquiry did for me was prove that that is exactly what happens. If there is any suspicion of child abuse, what happens? Ring ring, ring ring. Ring the branch, ring the Bethel for advice. And lo and behold, when the inquiry asked the Australian branch to provide us with statistics, provide us with your data, they provided data which confirmed that they had 1,006 child abusers that they had on record. And lo and behold, not a single one of those had been reported to the police. And in a few cases, these abusers had been disfellowshipped, reinstated, abused again. What happened? They got disfellowshipped again and sent out into the wider community to carry on their wrongdoing, putting even more children at risk. And in the meantime, the victims are not being believed. And I was amazed by the Royal Commission, who brought out a scripture in Deuteronomy 22, which was the case of if there was a woman who was raped in a field, so in the middle of nowhere, there's no witnesses. She comes back, obviously, in a state of distress. I've been raped. How was it handled? Was there a requirement to have it corroborated by a second witness? Lo and behold, no, it wasn't the case at all. On the testimony of that woman, the rapist could be summarily stoned to death. It was, there was no questioning about it. In which case, all these child abuse cases where immediately the Judicial Committee ask, what about the two-witness rule? We don't need the two-witness rule. We already have a scriptural basis for there just being the testimony of the victim. So why have Watchtower buried this scriptural basis for so long? I implore the Watchtower, please change your two-witness rule. It is completely blocking the cases for the victim. They are doomed to failure from the very outset. The procedure is not helping the victim. Thank you for listening. This was my first attempt, so thank you for your patience. Take care. Bye.